Welcome to another edition of Damn TV with Damn Sam. How's it going? And we're here on New Year's Eve with Damn Sam. It's not New Year's Eve, it's day before New Year's Eve. Right, so I've been asked by one of the guys that I've been in contact with on YouTube if I'd do a video about how we do his drawings and things on site, what we use for shortcuts and things like that. Now, this system is not my idea. This was sort of given to me by one of my old apprentices who's got precision damp proofing with his mate Ben in Sheffield, and he kind of set this up for me. So I'm just going to show you how I do quick surveys now. Because before we used to use paper and pencil on like a template form, which I'll show you in a second. So this is the new types of iPad. It's an iPad Pro, and I bought this extra. So I bought Apple Pencil and Apple Magic Keyboard. So we bought them at the same time. So basically, I'll stick it on here. Swipe up. I'll go back actually, because I'll go back again. So this is what we've got. This app here is an app called GoodNotes, and this works with Google Drive, and which is around here somewhere, and also what's the other one? OneDrive. So you can have either. So you've got GoodNotes 5, and OneDrive. So it's all kind of set up. So when I'm on a survey, I click on this, and then you get this this template. So these are all folders from properties that I've done before. So this is template what Lee put on for me. So look, this is our old template what I used to use. So this one on back of the guarantee that Safeguard used to issue. They've stopped doing them now. But on back you could draw your own plan. So I took a photocopy of that and then adapted it for all dry. And you've got like a key on top, which you can put into your drawing, all these things. So all this goes to customer. What's this on the bottom? In fact, it's even got Safeguard wrote on it. So how it works is this. So when it starts off this, you get this template. So Lee put all these together, and then he's put it onto my drive. So you can fill all this in prior to going to property. So you put your I always stick address in there. So Burton Road, address in there. Person's present. I always put my reference number in here. Reference number there. Date of instruction. So that's when they've. I always go on date that I wrote their acceptance form. So put that in there. Date of the survey, and then you get all the information what should be on a survey. So you've got weather conditions, client's instruction, instruments used. So you get the protometers or whatever. Property type, detached, semi-detached. Age of the property, wall construction, window types, UPVC, timber framed, etc, etc. So this is one I've been to today. And then these are what Lee kind of tailored for himself, but fits any survey. So when you go up to do a survey at a property, the first thing you do is you look at outside at property. So this is like a checklist what you can do. So he's got roof defects, missing pots, loss of flaunching, which is going to be hard to see unless you've got like a long pole with a camera on, or a drone, or unless you can get out of the skylight and have a look. Capping ventilated. Is there a pot on top? There should be 4 pots or whatever, or 2 pots on top of the chimney stack if it's an older building. If they're missing, then is it capped off okay? Well, we don't know. Sulphate tap, poor pointing. So all these are like sort of things that you can tick off as you're going along, and you can put any notes at bottom. Flick onto it next. And was it raining at the time of the survey? All really important issues. This guttering issues. Is the vegetation in there? Is there any leaking on joints? Broken down, damaged downspouts. Evidence of previous leaks. Stains, algae, fur around joints, things like that. Stains on walls, algae on walls. And then obviously you've got room for notes and things like that. Subfloor ventilation, another key factor. If it's got timber floors inside, how many, type, size, are they blocked up? Put your notes in there. Wall defects. Is there high ground level, frost damage, plinth or render bridging, cracked lintels, cracks in the brickwork, existing DPC, if so, what type, any guarantees for previous work. Always make sure you put what type of DPC is present, even if you can't see one, mention it, put that in your report. And these are for, like, if you're doing work for housing associations and things like that, or councils. Does the property have a key safe? Does it have power? Prepay meter, was any credit on? Sometimes if you've got to put your £10 on, you want that, getting back off a customer. Are there any light bulbs in rooms to be worked? These are all problems that Lee come across when he's been doing his surveys, and what a common theme that tenants, sometimes didn't leave light bulbs in. Access notes. Is it hard to get to property? Is it easy? If sometimes if the flats, you've got a rate track with all these stuff, so that price has got to be factored into overall costs. I call it degree of accessibility, or degree of difficulty, our difficulty it is to do the job, because that's got to be factored in. Years ago I didn't used to factor it in when I was a young kid. Upstairs bedroom, when you were skimming it, well, same price as a downstairs bedroom, where it shouldn't be. It should be more expensive because it's harder to get to, stairwells and things like that. This is to do with ventilation. So if you're testing fans and things like that, you can put all your information in here. I tend to just put my humidity readings down here. So temperature, relative humidity, percentages, things like that. Lowest surface temperature reading down here to see whether condensation's forming at the time of survey. Obviously other notes. And then you're onto your plan. So you draw your plan out. You can do it rough if you want to, but I always try and do it as good as I can. I'll just show you how easy it is. So these good notes, there's lots of tutorial videos on it. So say I would just join a basic room. So you're on here, you click on this here, this shape here. This gives you straight lines. So draw your line, and that snaps into place. So if you just draw in a basic room, or if you draw in a property, I tend to draw up properties. I know Lee used to draw just the room itself. So this is a similar shape to a lot of rooms, a lot of properties. I'll probably go further. You can always adjust these. Stairs. So you can always adjust these now. When you, I don't know, I like keys doing that. I think that's to move line. I think you used to do that. I just started doing it. I wonder if it's a different feature. So basic terraced house, 2-bedroom terraced house. So you just put all your notes. So because what I do with this key thing is, this is our duck key now, so a thicker line. In red, so if I'm going to do my walls, so it says injection and replaster. That's wrong colour. So if you want to rub out art, press rubber, and then it just rubs out. Like that. So right, I'm on red now. So if you want to do you can do lines thicker and really thick here. So basically, I've tested that wall, external wall, and it's all damp. So I'm going to have that in there. That's what it's for moving it across there. You can always adjust it when you get back to office. And that's, if you don't want to use straight line, just click it without pressing on that. All different colours. I normally tend to use blue and thingy, so blue and red. So injection only, which would be outside. Go for blue on that, on there. So that's going to be on there. So this is your key, your colour key. Customers tend to be able to understand the colour key better. Have some drilling injecting on back as well. Yeah, and there. Party wall. So we're going to carry that on through because we want a party wall. That's just move, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. You can move that wall back. There you go. And we can write PW in there. Party wall. So we've got a timber floor in one side. So if you want to put more detail in, just open it right up. So I always like to say whether it's a solid floor or a timber floor. And I just go into here, there's space to just add this timber floor. Excuse me. What else? Air bricks. So I have an air brick at here. So I want to get it right in there, so I don't want obviously got it line, so open it right up, get Levy, and we know where air bricks are then. You got here up front and back, front and rear, sorry. And then, if you want to do another colour for sulphate salts, just keep pressed on that. Colour. Yellow for sulphate salts. Some sulphate salts on chimney breast. And yellow. And then, because you've not got it on here, you just have to write it in. So just draw that and then just write sulphate salts. So it's a brilliant piece of kit. It's made surveying a lot easier, because as well as something like that, what you can do as well is you can drag your photos in. So if I go onto here, I can drag this in, and if I wanted to, so you do this with any photo, bring it into your thing, and then you could, I don't know, alter this. So with any of your photos, if you wanted to mark something out on it, just flick on this. What can I say? So cold spot. So you can get, you get the gist of it. So if I wanted to put that in a different colour because it's going to stand out more, so black mould. Spell that wrong there. Black mould. Great surveys. So you can see it's definitely worth investing in this type of thingy where. So this was one of things that I did messing about. So I dragged our logo in and just stuck it onto this page. I think it's on one of others, yeah. And I'll show you one of the things that we can do. So once I've done my drawing and then wrote my report up, what I do then is when I'm uploading my report, I'll kind of get this up on here, and then I can upload this straight to Drive. So I'll click on that. So it says export this page. Export, because it's set up to Google Drive. I want it to go into Drive. So I want it to go into damp and timber surveys. So I'll click it up there, and I want it to say drawing. So I normally put address of the property that we've done, and then I'll put what it is, drawing. So put survey drawing. So to go on a survey drawing, upload it, and that's gone in there. So if I wanted to upload numerous pages, you click on that one there, and then you can click any of them pages that you want to upload. So if you've done more than one drawing, so you're doing a drawing here, drawing there, another drawing, then all them can be uploaded and they'll be in one folder, and then that can be just passed straight, emailed straight onto your customer. It can be attached to an email that's got the report on, and that's got, and then you've got this drawing as well. So if I go back, I mean, there's other people who find a lot more uses than just this. These are all surveys that I've got now. Because I'm idle, these should then, once I've done these, they should then be uploaded to OneDrive or to my Google Drive. So it says move or export. So then you click that, export, and then you send that to Google Drive. And then what I should have been doing over Christmas is clearing all them out. And then you've not got loads in. And then if I wanted to access them, I can just go into my drive or go into OneDrive, because you've got unlimited storage. So I'll probably do that at some point. Because I know it's going to take a long time because I've got absolutely tons. I've done it once. So that's it. I mean, I've got all my apps on. One of the tips what Lee said was just buy a normal storage card for this, because you can link them to your phone. And I've got unlimited storage on my phone, but I like to have a separate card. So £10 from Smarty, and then you've got a signal everywhere what you go, anywhere what you go. Because if 3 networks down, then my phone then this ain't going to work right for upload and stuff. But I've not had any problems since I've had my £10 card from Smarty. And you'll be able to do loads of stuff. So if I go into my mail, let's have a look. That thing should be there. No. So it weren't this, or it went into my drive, didn't it? Not my mail. So I'm going to Google Drive. Can't find it. Shart, if you can see it. Blinders of that. Google Drive. Everybody's screaming now. You've gone past it. Oh, chicken out. Bear with me. It's going to be that front page, isn't it? Yeah, that's Google. It's Google Drive I'm after. Drive. So it should be in room. It does normally come up when I'm sending something, so it'll come up as first and it's not doing it. Because it's from cloud. I don't know, I forgot what I put it as. But you can have it as last modified or whatever. Recent. Oh, there it is. So, recent survey drawing. So that's it, that's come through there. So when I do my email, when I put an attachment on, it comes through to here, and then I just click that and then send it off. So, so I hope you found that helpful. So that's Damp Sam with his iPad, whatever it is, and his magic pencil, signing off. And have a brilliant new year. And please subscribe, like and share if you think that this will be useful to anybody else. And we'll see you on next videos. Bye bye now.
Thanks for watching another edition of Damp TV with Damp Sam. Please subscribe and please like the channel.